Hold on to your butts because we've got a ton of brand new Star Wars Battlefront 2 news to go over, including some brand new General Grievous leaks, which gives us further indication as to what we can expect from his moveset. Some really cool details in there, and those leaks will be coming from Galaxy Man 2015, who dug into the actual Star Wars Battlefront 2 files to discover some really cool stuff. Also, we're going to be talking about that roadmap. Where is version 3? It is taking forever to get that roadmap. So I do have some updates about that as well. Plus, we're going to be talking about double XP weekends and future events for Battlefront 2, health cards, and all sorts of cool stuff. So guys, let's do this. And remember to leave a comment down below because you can end up as a top comment in a future video. Yes, we're doing top comments today. So I'm going to go over your reactions to all the news and stuff like that. So let's go over this. So yeah, first of all, as you guys may remember, there was a previous leak long ago about General Grievous that gave us his moveset. It said Stun Slam, Lightsaber Spin, and then we got Buzzsaw. But we have a brand new update related to this one. So this comes from, again, Galaxy Man 2015, who only recently discovered this after the most recent update. This is the new moves. We've got Claw Rush here. I'm going to show you some pictures of what that could potentially look like. And then we have Thrust Surge Attack, which sounds pretty cool. It sounds like almost like a lunging move to me. But this one right here sounds like the best move out of all of them. Grievous's Unrelenting Advance. Now, I think a lot of us can imagine what that could be. I think we would all agree that that sounds like Grievous spinning his 4 lightsabers like a mad cyborg. I was going to say madman, but like a mad cyborg. So that, I think that's what that is going to be, of course. But also what you are seeing on screen, you're probably wondering, what in the world is up with Vader here? Well, this was a mod released a long time ago where you can basically take Grievous's unfinished animations and apply them to basically any hero character in Battlefront 2. It's pretty creepy looking, isn't it? Alright, so let's go ahead and look at some of these potential abilities a little bit further. So a lot of you guys were wondering, could Grievous potentially crawl up walls? So it seems like it could be something they were experimenting with because this was released. I'm going to include the sources in the description below so you can watch the animation yourself. But it's an animation of Grievous crawling up walls or around walls. Now, could that end up in the game? We'll see. I think that might be a bit of a stretch because there's some complicated geometry to work with. I mean, look at this cave, for example. Imagine programming Grievous crawling around up all of these surfaces. Personally, I don't think it's going to happen. That's just my personal opinion. But maybe it could be where he gets on all fours and lunges at players on a horizontal plane. That could be possible. We'll see. Also, some really cool emotes were kind of indicated as well in these files. We've got Bold One, Crush Them, Slime, and Scream. And it sounds like, to me, Grievous will be interacting with Obi-Wan when the time comes, which would be really cool to hear and, of course, to see. Alright, let's talk about the roadmap. So a lot of you guys are wondering, where in the world is that roadmap? That's a good question. So we have some updates about that. It was supposed to release, you know, I think like yesterday or something like that, or even sooner. We are nearing the end of April, so, I mean, the end of September. Why did I say April? I don't even know why. Anyway, Nappin says this, good afternoon, Ben Walk. Heard anything new about the roadmap? Anyways, good luck with the move. You're moving this weekend, right? And Ben Walk, community manager on Battlefront 2, says this, nothing right now, likely next week. I would wager no move today, just sorting out old place, so I'm ready to go. And the conversation didn't stop there, so it seems like we're going to be getting the roadmap also on Monday, as indicated on his Discord message. He said, look out this upcoming Monday as well. But the conversation went on, and let me see how you say this name. Rex says, this means dice felled with every month roadmap update if the roadmap comes out in October. And Binwalk did say this, just to clarify, every other roadmap update has come out the month it was supposed to. So this is the one roadmap that seems to have some sort of delay. It could be, and I'm hoping this is the case, that they're trying to squeeze in some really cool stuff in there that's for winter, and that this roadmap is a bit more extensive than what we got previously. Now, the community did react. You guys did react to this, and we have some reactions, so let's go to those. So, Alexa1 says this. After all, they only had an entire month to prepare and approve a new roadmap. ... Good point. So, yeah, that's a very good point. But, on the flip side, Sasby59 says, if it's a more concrete roadmap with more details about winter, then I'm fine with it. You also explain the explain the holdup, end quote. That's what I'm hoping for. This roadmap better be really, really good, this roadmap update. So we have been extremely patient, waiting around, wondering where in the world is this roadmap update. So hopefully we get some really good news about the future of Battlefront 2 in winter. And you know what? I'm hoping we get good news later down the road about Battlefront 2 in 2019. Alright, so let's talk about the double XP weekend and then go into your top comments. So let's do this. So yes, we will be getting a double XP weekend, but when? So this is the conversation out on Twitter. Robert Weirner says, so I'm max rank and this weekend is supposed to be double XP. I'm not seeing a pop-up that it's active. Is there no pop-up about double XP if you are max rank, or is it just not on yet? It's 8:30 a.m. Eastern. Just curious. Thank you for your time. LOL. And this is the reply. Ben Walk says, no double XP this weekend. There'll be one in October. End quote. So I think there was a delay with the double XP weekend. And Torbis says, hey, will we get 2 double XPs in October? First week and last week would fit good. Last week for Grievous. Smiley face. And Ben Walk replied saying, we plan to have 1, maybe not 2, have other events lined up. End quote. So it sounds like they have possibly plans around, of course, General Grievous. And what you are seeing on screen, if you're wondering, is some really cool Ahsoka and Count Dooku mods. And I'll try to throw those links in the description below, but you can find them on places like Nexus Mod and stuff like that. Just type it in. Also, let's talk about health stacking. This is going to be something that's going to be talked about further down the road, and I think it's going to be updated. So Ben Walk says this. Also, so you're aware, we are looking to address the health stacking. I know there's been quite a bit of discussion on this recently. Further details to follow, and I think by health stacking he means when officer buffs someone and then Yoda buffs, and it just keeps stacking and stacking and stacking. So I think that's the reference there. Looks like they're going to be making tweaks to that as well to make the game more balanced, of course. So, you know what time it is. It is time for top comments. Again, leave a comment down below. It could end up in a future video. Love reading your comments, guys. Always keep them coming. Also, follow us out on Facebook and Twitter. Message us anytime. Sit in on our live streams. We love to see you guys in the live streams and stuff like that on Facebook. Alright, let's go over these top comments. So, Sam Lothar says, imagine Geonosis Hunt, but it takes place in Geonosis Catacombs. And he got a whopping 196 upvotes on this. Was definitely the top comment. A lot of you guys want to see this. That would be incredible. You know, I love, the one thing I love about these hunt modes is that they are very, very tight quarters, I guess you would say. And it makes it so much more tense when it is first person. So that's something I'm really enjoying about these hunt modes. We need more of them. We need like a hunt mode map rotation where you go straight from Ewok straight into the Geonosian hunt mode as well. That would be pretty badass. Alright, the next top comment comes from Padawan of Christ, who says, I think Gungan Hunt, on Naboo would be fun to bring back. Another great idea. That would be freaking hilarious too. I think it could also up the virality of Battlefront 2 as well. Because, you know, can you imagine those videos kind of gaining an audience that's not currently playing Battlefront 2? I think people might get a little bit curious as to what's going on and saying, you know what, that could be fun. Alright, the next comment comes from Jonathan Ski, who says, how about we focus on adding actual heroes instead of Jar Jar Binks? And 90 people upvoted this. They definitely agree. And I think that's the plan, you know. Jar Jar would, again, make more of a viral type thing, viral videos and stuff like that. And I think increase the presence of Battlefront 2. Plus, it would be fun and goofy to mess around with as, like, maybe an event or something like that. But, yeah, I think that DICE is definitely more focused on the Clone Wars content right now, for sure. All right, and the next one comes from Alejandro Garcia, who says, They shouldn't even be thinking about Jar Jar until they have Ahsoka, Mace Windu, Kit Fisto, Plo Koon, Isedra. Agreed. Yeah, the 4 characters you have here mentioned go way ahead of Jar Jar, of course. But again, virality, who knows? They could like do it like as like a weekend event, maybe have Jar Jar hiding around and you get bonuses for killing him or something like that. I think that would be pretty funny. Alright, the next top comment comes from Cringe Jedi, who says, I was wondering what would happen if DICE would consider adding a blocking ability for Darth Maul, because he seems quite vulnerable with just dodge attacks, and I was surprised to see this as one of the upvoted comments on our previous video. Man, I totally agree with you. I think they need interchangeable moves, like have at least the option to where I could change out that dodge with a block ability. I would much rather be able to block instead of this dash move that Darth Maul has. I think every Jedi and Sith learns how to freaking block, so I think that needs to be added in the game. That's my personal opinion. What is your take, guys? Do you think that needs to change? Let me know in the comments below. But guys, there you are. There's the latest happenings around Star Wars Battlefront 2 and some leaks. Look forward to more news, of course. As we head into October, we should be getting some really cool stuff. I'm hoping for like some sort of gameplay snippet, trailer, screenshot, anything of General Grievous. So hopefully that gets released. We'll have it right here on Star Wars HQ for you guys. But thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you later. And remember, may the Force be with you always.